Hey guys, long time no see. You might have noticed by now that this background is a little different. Well, if you've been watching me since the beginning, like since Gem Galaxies 1, you've watched me grow up. And I've kind of come to the realization that I don't really want to grow up, but I've had to. This is my college dorm. All that stuff back there, that's my roommate's stuff. There's my side. But, and I've had a decently successful time here. I don't think I have anything below a B in any of my classes, and I have mostly A's anyway. So adapting wasn't as difficult as I kind of thought it would be. But I didn't get my PC here until just last night. And it's right there. Now, if you know me, you know I have 3 fucking monitors. And, well, I couldn't really bring all of those unless I wanted to put one on the bed. Ignore the background noise, we have very thin walls here. Now, a while ago I promised you guys that I would come back with a solution to my problem of I don't know how to make content anymore. The only reason I knew how to do it back then was because I had access to a video editing system that was free, iMovie. And now that I have a Windows computer, I don't have that anymore. Not directly. I can't get iMovie on my PC, but I still have it on my iPad. But in order to get videos onto my iPad, I have to absolutely demolish my storage. Which, when I'm really thinking about it, won't be that difficult of a task. All I have to do is put a video on Google Drive, for example, and then just download it from the iPad and edit it there and upload it. But I don't really want to do all that. I don't know how the hell I was able to make videos every other day when I was 12. I mean, part of it was just boredom from COVID. You know, the virus. Ugh, quarantine was a nightmare. The only great thing that it gave to me was, well, you guys. And the second I moved to, well, up north, you saw how that went. I went through some stuff. It was bad. I think everyone goes through things in high school. A lot of you guys are probably in high school or a lot older now. So, yeah. But I did come up with an idea a couple days ago. And I want some opinions on it. So, making Roblox videos isn't going to be as easy for me anymore because of the reasons I just mentioned. But I could circumvent that altogether and do something where I'm recording on my phone and then editing on my iPad. And then that made me wonder, what could I do, like vlogs? I've tried vlogs. I can't commit to it. So, I found my solution at Ross the other day. And you might be surprised. If I really pursue content for this particular thing, it's gonna be very expensive. It's gonna be probably easier to edit than any Gem Galaxies video. Those things took forever. I cannot stress, I had to zoom in on each and every chat and make sure the camera always lined up or moved with it. Guys, there's a reason I stopped making those videos. It's because it took too long for me and I just didn't have the time in high school. So I lost most of you guys. Luckily, somehow I'm still in the YouTube Partner Program, which means I'm still making money. Not a lot. Not a lot. Less than $1 a month. My solution is a specific thing that is very hard to find. In stores, I guess. I mean, I couldn't even find it at Walmart the other day when I looked. And I drove all the way to the city for that. So, this isn't what I would have normally done. And it wasn't something I had any interest in until 2 days ago. So, you've probably seen this around. Or I had another one floating around here somewhere. Or this. That and one more I got for $3 each. Now, they are definitely not that cheap anywhere else I've looked. But with the gift card I've been hoarding for a couple months, I think I could make this work. Now, it's gonna be kind of weird. Because if you've been sticking from the beginning, you know that I've been battling with YouTube, even up to a couple weeks ago, trying to make all my videos not for kids, when YouTube keeps setting them as for kids. Now, I can see why they keep doing that. I'm playing a kid's game, and well, basically, I was a kid. However, I've always wondered, what would happen if I just went with it? If I did start making kids content? Isn't that kind of the opposite of what everyone was expecting? Like, child me makes not child content, and then not child me makes child content? And by child content, I mean whatever I'm gonna do here. So this is an idea, and this is something I'm gonna have to really financially commit to. As I said before, I have the means to do something with it. I don't know what yet. And I have a pretty rough idea, but it might have to wait a week. I can get a 10-minute video totally done in an hour. The issue with a lot of those Gem Galaxies videos is that I'd stop the stream and then it'd be like, holy hell, how did 40 minutes turn into 4 hours? Even a 40-minute video is way too much for me. So, to back up my proposal, the toy industry, the toy video content industry it's definitely there. You got Ryan's World. I think it's still going, right? You kind of have AFMAO. Not that I've watched recently. But otherwise, it's a little more difficult to get into it now because of how the economy is. However, if I have the proper means to, like, acquire those things, to, go to Target and buy a couple things and then just unbox them on camera, I can record that on my phone, edit it on my iPad very easily. And I think you know where I'm going with this. It's gonna be a really weird transition where you just get like a year and a half of radio silence from me, and then all of a sudden, poof, I start making toy videos. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure all of you are like, what the hell are you thinking about? And probably half of the people who started watching this video have now clicked off because of it. And unsubscribed! No! But this is something that I have been thinking about, not just with these specific things, and I'm definitely not going to just buy these, but I also think that this is a good way for me to kind of heal my inner child, if that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds stupid as hell, right? But trust me, you're gonna have to trust me. It's gonna feel weird for both of us if you decide that you're gonna take a glance when I do start doing that. And how I might make 2.5 videos and then just delete my channel or something. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna delete my channel. My channel's my baby. No matter how much I abandon it, I still use it. You know? I have YouTube Premium. But if I'm going to exploit today's iPad kids, well, I kind of need some support from everyone that's been with me, and then this is the part where you expect that I'm going to ask for money. I'm not gonna ask you guys for money, but I am gonna ask that you stay with me, and I'm gonna try to make this work. And if I do it right, it might work. At some point, I'm gonna need a proper editor. They don't need 30 years of experience in making toy videos for AFMAO and Amy Lee, but someone who'd be willing to kind of come on this journey with me, and anyone else who wants to collaborate with me. My server link, my Discord server link is in the description of, I think, every video by default. So, if you guys want to collab, I'm totally down for that. And then eventually, because this is Roblox, I'll probably pivot back to there too. Because I have my PC here now, and a lot more free time than I was expecting for college, honestly. My degree isn't even that hard, so I was kind of expecting to be pulled string tight, but at the same time, so because I cursed earlier in this video, it's probably not going to be marked for kids. Therefore, please write me an essay in the comments of like what you truly think about this. I need to hear some like, I think you should do this, like what from my old videos should I keep and bring into this like kind of new thing? And what should I drop? Honestly, you know, I'm gonna drop the cursing. I'm gonna drop my random little dirty jokes here and there. And I'm gonna I'm gonna really need to step it up. I'm also I love this house. People are meowing on the stairs right now. Like a werewolf call. And the people here are amazing, dude. I was not expecting to get so many new friends from everywhere. What I was saying was that I'm going to probably adapt things into shorts a lot more. And I'm not gonna do as many live streams as I used to do, because I would kind of just stream here and there during my hiatus because I had no other way to make content. Truly, that was my only way of engaging with you guys. And I was lucky if I got 10 views. So, how far do you think $3 can take me? Please reach out and stay with me and trust me. It's gonna get weird. It's not gonna get weird. It's gonna be weird for a little bit. But trust me, I have an idea.